How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemtion, and today we're going to talk about the Alliance Reclaim shop, what you can do to sell your items in here to get as many Alliance credits as you can to use in the shop, and what to buy from the shop. A lot of good options. Obviously, one that will save you money if you are looking to migrate. Even if you aren't, I do suggest stockpiling these in case something happens or a new update comes out or your alliance members want to migrate to a newer or older kingdom. It's good to have that ready to go. So let's go over that, and I'll show you what I do on my main account and on my farm accounts just to be prepared. Here we go. Okay, so we're in the alliance shop right now in one of the main alliances in 1937. Our KVK is coming to a close. We've got 5 days left in Heroic Anthem. You can usually stay here a couple days after. I think it's like 48 hours afterwards, then it boots you back to your home kingdom. But what I'm going to do for Alliance Shop is the Alliance Reclaim section. So what we're going to look at, if we scroll to the bottom, I work my way from the bottom to the top, is all the items you don't need in here. Now, if you're an older player, you're not going to need any of the green or blue stars. You're not going to need a lot of your purple stars, even if they come out with the new civilization, which is coming soon. With a new epic commander, you don't need a lot of them. If you're in a pinch, you could sell pretty much most of them, leave 1,000 if you have that many, and then you're set if any new epic commanders come out. You can also open up your gold keys or your silver keys, and you're still going to get epic stars, the purple ones. So in here, I would do, I'm going to sell all of my green and blue stars, my special epic stars, the purple ones, all of those, all of these. And I'm going to leave just 1,000 left. So that was 1779, I think. And that will leave me with 1,000 left. It gets me almost a full passport page, which is awesome because a passport page costs 600,000 alliance credits. Now, I do not suggest that you sell any books of Covenant. I know this is a lot. I have 17,000. I don't need that many. I've already maxed my castle. But we don't know where Lilith is going to go. We don't know if they're going to release CH30, CH26. Who knows? Nobody can really guarantee that that's not going to happen. It is likely if they do release that, they'll use something other than the Book of the Covenant. They'll probably come out with a totally different item that you have to grind for or pay for to upgrade. But for now, I'm just going to leave that they're not worth that much. Even if I sold all of these, I'm only getting what? 700,000 alliance credits. I don't think it's worth it unless you're in an absolute pinch and you got to get out of your kingdom right away. Then maybe. Same with the arrows of resistance for your watchtower. Don't suggest getting rid of those. We don't know what's going to happen. They're not worth that many. I could get 800,000 alliance credits for it, which is a decent amount. But I don't think if you can hold on to it, keep it. It's not worth the change. Now for Ethelfled sculptures. Now these are something you should be holding on to. Don't exchange them for upgrading the commander level. And I'll just jump in. I know I have Sion Diok here. Obviously right there. It's not worth anything. 0.02. I used to do this for commanders to level them up. Huge regret when they came up with the update for reclaiming these. So definitely don't do that. You should be from the expedition buying all 3 every day, which is right there. Always get those. Your level should be high enough in the expedition to not just buy all 3 of those every reset, which is 4,500 of the coins here. But, and how many? Yeah, I've got like 480,000, so I have lots. You should also have all of these special side quests unlocked because it gives you the treasure of the warrior queen. So I usually save these up to every over 100, and then you get a universal legendary sculpture sometimes from these. I highly doubt I'm going to get it from 60, but you never know. But when you open these up, yeah, I didn't get it. You'll see I get 22 more. Now Ethelfled is actually worth a lot in the Alliance shop under Reclaim. So when we go back down to her, so each one, and we'll just switch to one, is worth 5,000. So it adds up quickly. Like if I just jump back and forth, 185,000 gives you a lot of extra alliance credits. The next thing I will go over is I don't sell any of the fragment pieces. They're not worth as much until you combine it. And I know it's just a little bit. You're only getting a few extra credits for it, but every little bit helps. I will sell all of these. There is no reason for me to keep any of these. You get lots of them from crystal keys in the tavern for material. I also don't keep any of these. You're going to get all of these from the crystal keys. So I will just sell all of them. I'm not going to make these anytime soon unless some random event comes out. I don't even know what it would be. I don't think there's any reason to keep them. Green and even a lot of the blues I'm going to get rid of, and I'll show you my thought process on that. But I'm going to keep these. I'm going to keep this. I will sell everything except for 5. So 5 blueprints gives you a specialized item. So if you keep the 5 and you refine them, even with the worst luck, you're getting a specialization. So I will sell everything but 5 on these. The Scarlet Hound is actually pretty good, giving you infantry health. When you specialize it, it's not bad. I think it's either 5.5 or 6. Pretty decent stat. I will sell one of these. Don't think I'll ever craft it, but you never know. I'll sell 6 of these, and I'll just go all the way through. Even the Windswept, I already have 2 complete sets of Windswept, one for infantry, one for cavalry. Sometimes I'll use it in Arc or Osiris League if I need to run out faster, or if my Richard march is really slow, sometimes I'll put Windswept on them. You get worse trades, but then you're not lagging behind your other marches, which is usually the case with Richard. The epics, I would not sell any of these. I'm not there yet. Maybe whales do. As you can see, I have 5 golden ages. I'm probably never going to forge another one. I already have one specialized, so I probably won't get another one. If anything, I'll do another legendary piece for the set of archers. But besides that, I won't do anything else. Now, what to purchase? Now, in the Alliance shop, obviously, my main suggestion is passports. Now, I will buy one in the Alliance inventory because I have R4 right now just to show you. They cost 600,000. As you can see, I already have 67. I could migrate at any time with 67 passports. My power is low enough. I could go anywhere at any time. But it is good to keep buying these, and here's the reason why. If there's an update, or if there's a commander release somewhere else that the kingdom you're in isn't going to have, but you could use it in Season of Conquest, you could technically migrate back between KVKs, grab that commander, and then migrate again 30 days later before your KVK starts in your original kingdom. Other items I see people buy all the time, and we always have to restock, is the VIP points. That seems to be a good one. Obviously, territorial teleports are the best. Don't need targeted. I see people buy these sometimes. You don't need it. Unless you're hunting barbarian keeps and camps in home kingdom, then you'll need a targeted teleport if it's not near your alliance territory. But you get those from Arc. So as long as you're playing Arc and winning every now and again, you're going to get those teleports. I see people buy these every now and again. I don't think it's worth it. Just do the first 3 stages of the Mightiest Governor event and you'll get those for free. Obviously the attack and defense, you should have lots of those. I have 859 shields and 828 attack. I don't think you should buy those. Even with the peace shields, your alliance should be getting those from when you finish off the crystal. Where is it here? The crystal, the treasure of crystal. You get those from that. What else is in the shop here? Obviously, you don't need those. You should be buying those for resources from the merchant. Super cheap. 1 minute's not worth it. I don't know who keeps buying 1 minute, but totally not worth it. Neither with the 15 minutes, even the 60 minutes. Suggestion is going with the 3 hours. Obviously, you'll see this times 3 is 90,000, but you can get 3 hours for 80. So it only makes sense to buy the 3 hours. Some people buy the 60 minutes, the 15 minutes, or even the 1 minute. I don't know why, but they do. But that's just my suggestion is, and even name change, stop changing your name. Then you won't have to buy them. Silver keys you should never be buying. You get those from everywhere. Maybe the talent resets. I have had to do that every now and again. I'll buy them from the shop because I run out. I only have 6, especially when you're changing your talent trees around to see what works best. But besides that, I don't think you should buy anything other than passports. Stockpile them. I'm probably going to go to like 120 before I even think about buying anything else. So I've got 68, so another 52, and I'll have 120. That'll get me a trip 2 ways if I need it ever. If not, at least I'm sitting on them and I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. But that's my suggestion for the reclaim shop. Hopefully Lilith adds more to that, because like there's a lot of items in here that we don't need. Even like tombs of knowledge, you can buy those from the Alliance shop, but you can't sell them, which is bizarre. I have so many, it's just not worth it. What else was in here that you should be able to get rid of? I can understand the legendary items not being able to reclaim, although I hope they change that, because I have so many Eternal Night pants and Shio's boots that I'm never going to craft. Other ways you can get Alliance credits is from bone necklaces. And I only say that because you get arrows of resistance. Now, again, I don't suggest you trade those in, but if you're in a pinch and you got to migrate, there's one way of getting it. Hopefully we can one day exchange Lohar's longbows. How many of these do we need to hold on to before they add that? I don't think there's much more. If you really, again, are in a pinch, you can open up your silver keys, your gold keys, and as you can tell by the reward list, you can sell your, there we go. So epic stars, you can sell all of those, and then into the silver chest rewards, you can sell epic stars. What are those? Elite stars and normal stars. I don't even know what they're called. Advanced stars, I think they are. So you can sell all of that stuff. But honestly, hopefully Lilith adds some more to it. That would be awesome. I'm just grateful that they have it to begin with. That is my suggestion if you are looking at the reclaim shop, is to just stockpile, buy passports when it's possible, and hold on to them. And then if any update comes up or your alliance mates want to migrate somewhere, or even your whole kingdom, maybe you meet an awesome kingdom in your coalition for a season of conquest, and you guys decide that, you know what, you want to merge cost passports. So it's best to stockpile those. That's my suggestion. Thank you for tuning in for another episode, guys. I've got lots more coming. So I'm probably going to be starting a solo jumper account coming up, just for something to do as our KVK runs to a close. I haven't done that in 500 something days. So I think that could be a lot of fun, seeing what new kingdoms are dealing with, what kind of stuff they get that we didn't get before. It will be completely free to play. I don't have the gaming budget to run a second account. I've just never been in that situation before. And I don't plan on it, because one main account costs enough just to keep up with Recharge or Crystal Tech. So I'm going to be doing that coming up soon. So stick around, hit the like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.